The other part of it, it was one of those games that seemed like we had to work for every inch, and the goals that we scored, I don't know if you would consider them fluke or whatnot, but every time we got a lead, they came back and showed their resiliency as a hockey club. And I don't know how many of those goals that they scored went off our players, but we sure kept the fans in the building, that's for sure. Solani said that I think we sold an extra 2,000 tickets for the next game for that kind of performance. But I don't know. Those are tough ones.
You showed a lot of confidence in your third and fourth lines. Through the fourth line over the boards to start the third period. Talk about the thought process there.
Well, we were just trying to get a matchup. They have a checking line that they like to use with leg one and Ward and Smithson or whatever his name is, like number 25. So I just put the fourth line out there, and I thought they were very responsible. They scored a big goal for us, and they were in on the forecheck, and they were responsible defensively. That's all you can ask for.
Your defense very active offensively. Vishnowsky obviously there scoring in the last couple seconds there. Is that a conscious effort to give those guys a jump into the offensive rush?
Well, they have the green light to go at any time as long as they go to make it an odd man rush. And we just don't want them leading any rushes. We want them to join the rush to make it an odd man. If they have a chance to go to make it a 2-on-1, they have the green light. To make it a 3-on-2, they have the green light, and that's the type of support of our forwards that we'd like to get to on a consistent basis. And those are the things we ask. They've got to stay active, and everybody attacks in either 4 or 5 man units now, and we're no different. We'd like to do that.
Finally, Tamus Solani all over the ice tonight once again.
Well, he likes it here. He likes play. He's in his happy place when he scores goals.
He had been holding up the second line there, but Saku now, he's really chipped in offensively. Blake had a couple of points. What about the second line? Just waking up as a whole.
I think that at parts of the game they were our best line. As simple as that, And when you provide offense, and they scored our first 2 goals, I think it was. And what do you say? That's what you need. We'd love those guys to put the pressure on Getzlaff and Perry and Bobby Ryan to compete for ice time. If you can develop that competition within, that's a great tool for a coaching staff and for a hockey club to use. And then, if we can get our third line, and we had our youth out there a little bit, and we thought that they struggled in a couple of shifts, but yet they were able to provide us with some quality minutes, and then our fourth line kicks in. That chips in a goal. That's really what's expected. You just can't play hockey just to survive. You got to be part of the process here, and we think that the fourth line should be able to score 30 goals through the season. If you look at if you look at the 3 of them cumulatively, they should be able to provide some form of offense for us, and that's not different than the third line. Just because you're a third line deemed they're not offensive, that's not right. We have some skill on our third line with Benino and Palmieri, and we'd like them to continue to grow.